Hello, this is Chad Smith from BC Gurus. In part 5 of Site Templates videos, we're going to talk about content holders. Alright, so rule number 1 for content holders is they're for reusable content. Rule number 2 for content holders is they're for reusable content. So basically, content holders are for reusable content. Then rules 3 through 8, you got to find out on your own. But for the most part, content holders are just really good vessels to put stuff that's going to be on multiple pages, so that, like dynamic menus, if it's edited in the back end of the Business Catalyst, then it's going to be reflected site-wide, and you don't have to go in and change something 1,000 times. So the where and why can always be traced back to the reusable content part, being that if it's something that's in the footer and it's going to be on every page, it's the where and that's the why. Let's go ahead and take a look at an example on our ACE site. So within Dreamweaver, to put a content holder on the page, we can go ahead and use our Business Catalyst window. First we'll have to open a template or actual page in Dreamweaver. Then it will connect to our site, and from the Site Module tab here, we can knock that down and go to Content Holders. So if, let's see, we got, so our footer content holder, if I wanted to add that to the page, I could just click on the Content Holders. It'll serve up all the ones we have on the site. The template footer was the one I was looking for. You get a little preview of what's in the content holder, and then a code from that content holder, and then just hit the insert button, and you can see just like the one that was currently there, and that's how you're going to add them to the page. So one of the cool things about content holders is you can put content holders inside content holders. And man, I wish I could say content holders more often in this video, but basically you can only put those content holders 3 levels deep. So if you want to get crazy and try that 4th level of content holders, it's not going to render. So this link here for this Business Catalyst reference will be available on the resources links. So just remember, 4 levels of content holder is too many content holders. Now as far as naming is concerned, we really have to think about all the particulars involved when it goes to how many people are going to be editing this website. So BC Gurus, we're kind of a small team here, so there's a good chance that almost all of us are going to be able to go in and edit or change content on site. So naming these content holders in a really descriptive way really helps all of us kind of go through and say, okay, I needed to change some JavaScript that's on a template. So bam, on the templates we got some JavaScript, and then whatever JavaScript that is. So if I wanted to do the Google Analytics to discuss comment count code, it's very easily defined for things that are just on every template. Now if it's just a sidebar item, now they might be within templates, but then again they might be within web app detail layouts. So for just sidebar stuff, we're just going to call it sidebar, and then just be really descriptive on what is in that content holder. So this is the pro sign up call to action, this is the free members call to action. It's very easy to go through these and find what you're looking for. So putting reusable content on the page and naming it in a way that allows your fellow employees or fellow workers to go in and easily edit them. This is the big thing for content holders.